Michelle's a little upset.
Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. Michelle had to take care of her baby.
She just started crying for nothing. Just all of a sudden just started crying.
You know,
Makes me so sad when I hear a baby cry.
that's how the babies are going.
Okay.
So, since Michelle isn't here, I think she gave a little paper of announcements, and I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Cheers first. Do we do cheers
oh,
after or before
No, no, no.
announcements?
Always. We
Always
start
before.
out. Always before.
We start out right.
Cheers,
Cheers
y'all.
in our little glasses.
Mm.
Hi, Teresa.
Good white wine.
We can see the comments today. How exciting.
We saw them last time too.
Ooh.
2 weeks in a row. We're getting good.
All right. So it's August 26th.
Yep.
Yes. Thursday.
All day, even if it rains. And it did rain a little bit today here.
It did here. Did you
Yeah.
guys get the rain?
Did y'all get any?
Missouri City.
A little
Did
bit
you get
here.
any rain in Missouri City? Hi, Miss Donna.
Oh, hi, Donna.
You were in here yesterday.
Okay. What do we have for
Okay.
announcements?
Announcement. There is a So Happy event, which
I'm so happy.
is it's an OESD instructor that comes in. The machines are provided. You just have to bring yourself, material, pattern,
Fantastic.
and machines are all here. We're sewing on 790 pluses.
That's what I
So
have.
we get to learn all of the plus features, and they're doing 6 projects, little mini projects. I don't remember what they all are, but if you get our newsletter or if you look on our calendar on our website and click the So Happy, it has a picture of all the events. Like I think
okay.
there's an organizer and a hoop. There's a little cork project, which who doesn't love sewing with cork? That's one of my favorite things to do.
I love cork.
And so in Katy, it is September 14th and 15th. It is a 2-day event, 9 to 4 each day. Lunch is provided. And then they will travel to San Antonio September 17th and 18th.
Okay.
There is a virtual OESC tiling scene. 9. What's 9? September 10th. At 3 o'clock. It's a Friday, and it goes over tiling scenes, which, you know what, those can be kind of intimidating. So
There's a lot.
there's a lot of good
Yeah.
information that they talk about.
Are you better?
And then September 23rd to the 25th is our Spooktacular Shop Hop event, which I'm so excited for. You guys, there's 4 shops, Memories, Gone Quilting, So It Fabulous, and So Special Quilts, and you get a free back quarter from each shop.
Ooh. Okay.
How awesome is that?
I love it.
And there's daily prizes and then a grand prize.
And costumes. Come in costume.
I would love to start that. I love costumes. I love dressing up.
Okay,
Everyone come in costumes.
I'm going to be in costume.
Let's start it.
Okay.
You guys all come.
Come, bring your costume.
Important announcement on Labor Day, Monday, September 6th, we are closed. Both stores, San Antonio and Katy.
Nice.
That's right, Michelle? Both stores?
Yeah, both stores.
Okay, you didn't have it written. $5 quilt in San Antonio is next week. Did you guys finish your blocks? Because it is 7 days away.
Yep. Oh, she says it sounds awesome. Yes.
Good to see you.
Okay. Hey, Carol Ann.
MN, Minnesota.
All right.
I don't know what MN is.
I think so.
Okay.
All righty.
I think that's all the announcements. I hope I
I'm sure you did great.
did great. Sure, Michelle had it
She
all
did
planned with
super.
all the information.
Yes.
But
yes.
why are we here at Thirsty Thursday today?
Why could we be here today?
We are celebrating the end of Summer of Screams. It's the last weekend in August, and so we are celebrating with a fabric sale. It's Thursday or Friday and
scream.
Saturday. But because you're Thirsty Thursday, you get to shop
Early.
tonight with the code. And so what we're gonna do is show what fabrics we would buy.
Yes.
What we'd love
Did
to
we
buy.
tell them what the code is?
The code is TT25.
25.
And that is good for all the fabric. I'm going to share the
Yes.
link to the Thirsty Thursday category, but that is just the fabric we're showing, because in case you love it, you want to find it really quick, that's
Yeah.
what it is. But you can do all fabric, and the code works for it. So it's TT25.
For 25% off.
Right, in the numbers. Don't spell it out.
25.
Okay, I'll hand you your fabric, Miss Jackie.
Okay.
And first up, what would you buy?
Oh, okay. So I actually already have this, but this this is a woven, and the reason why it's a woven is because instead of it being printed, each little fiber is a different color, and it's a plaid. I love wovens. I think that they're lightweight, and my goal on this fabric is I'm going to make a shirt out of it. I like it. It's very comfortable. And the more you wash this, the softer it gets. And to me, that's just a lovely color.
Didn't Marianne make a overall in that?
Yes.
It was cute.
Yeah. Skirts, tops.
Pants.
You can even use this in quilting too. Just make sure that you do wash it first. It does tend to shrink, but to me the colors are just gorgeous. All right, who's next? Are we going to do me first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'll be easiest.
Okay.
And then on the soft scale of things,
I love this. Rayon.
I'll open this.
Rayon. So one of the great things about rayon is, number one, it's so soft. It feels like silk. It's just feels luxurious on the skin. Whenever I'm sewing with rayon, I always make sure that I tear it along the top edge because I want to make sure everything's lined up before I cut it out. You do that because you want everything to hang evenly. You don't want your bottoms of your hems to be wavy at the bottom. So if you just make sure that all the fabric is lined up just right, you won't have that issue.
And I love the watercolor.
I do too. This is so beautiful. The background on this is like a dark teal, and it's just yummy. Just yummy.
So when you say you tear the top edge, what do you mean? Are you like doing?
With the fabric, right along the width of the fabric, I'll usually make a little snip about an inch down, and then I just rip it all the way across. And that way I line up that top edge on my cutting board, and then my selvages down the side, and then I can make sure that all my pieces are lined up and square with the weaving of my fabric.
And this one I opened up because you have to see it.
I know.
All
I love.
open.
Okay, I have this one too.
You can't see it right when it's folded up in the shelf.
Yeah, this one definitely lends itself to be opened up. I love all these colors. To me, it would make a gorgeous background, but you don't even have to use it just for a background. You could also use this within your, fussy cut the little colors for your quilt.
You
But
know,
I
would
just
love that
love
for a
these.
backing.
Yeah.
I've actually used this for backings for my couple of my table runners, and then I bought extra because I'm making napkins, matching napkins to go with it. So, and I just love the colors. The colors are just exquisite. It's almost like an aurora borealis or something. Okay, I know it's a little early for Christmas, but I just love this snowman in this one. I'm thinking winter thoughts already, and I just love all the happy faces on this. And the little snowflakes, which you can't tell, they're metallic. So the little itty bitty snowflakes on this darling, darling, cute, are, and who does this? This is by, who is that? I can't even read it.
Andover.
Andover. This is by Andover, and I think that's just really sweet.
They have really great fabrics.
I know, and this is just adorable. Just adorable. Little girl's dress, or fussy cut the little snowman. For those of you who are doing hexies,
Yeah.
I know, it's just perfect. Okay, I have some of this fabric too. You can tell who's the best shopper here. I love Tilda fabrics. I love Tilda fabrics.
Adrian said she made a purse out of that one.
Oh my gosh, this would be adorable. We have this in a couple of color waves too. Look,
Yeah.
how cute is that? Can you see all the little animals in here? The little bear, the little rabbits, the little squirrels. Isn't that adorable? Little girl's dress. I actually already made this for a little girl's dress. I'm also using this in a quilt, and I'm fussy cutting the little animals for the centers of each one of them. So each one of the centers has got a different animal. Hello, I love it.
Who made the Duck Duck Goose quilt out of those?
Oh, who was that? Was that
Who was
Cressman?
that?
Kelly.
Kelly.
Oh, you should see it. She did the whole quilt using these Tilda
'Cause
fabrics.
they have little florals and
Oh,
big florals.
the coordinates
and,
for
so
this?
cute.
Fantastic. I have one of each. I have at least a fat quarter of each, and I'm putting together a yes, I am. I'm putting together a beautiful quilt with this, so hopefully I'll get that done.
Next.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, but I have a thing for flamingos, and so I also have this fabric. Can you tell there's a pattern here? So I also have this fabric here too, and I love all the flamingos on this one. They're all different colors of pink,
Peach.
pinky, peachy colors.
both.
I'm sorry, if there's a flamingo fabric, I gotta buy it,
I love
and I've
the
got this one
gray,
too.
The way they
I
colored
do
it.
too. The background's got a
Makes 'em
gray
pop.
and black. Yeah, it's just fun colors. Okay,
They're the same.
I gotta open this one up too, guys, so I hope you bear with me. I fell in love with this fabric. I don't have this one yet.
Ooh, well, you better hurry.
I know, right? Look at this. Can you see all the animals in this?
Oh, look.
It's just all over. And so we've got a bee, is it a vulture, flowers, all kinds of things. I can see this for a butterfly. I can see this as a background for a quilt, or even fussy cutting some of those in there. I love all the colors.
And this is the same.
But when I look at this, you know what I think of? Okay, see if y'all think about this too. Yellow submarine, right? Look at that. It's like a little psychedelic there, but I just love this fabric. And so we were supposed to choose different fabrics, but I had to choose another one from this same line. Look at this one. These are all different trees.
You okay?
Swallowed your spit. Weird.
Yes, I did.
I do that when I get
Sorry about
excited
that.
too.
Drink some
I know.
water.
I don't have water, but I got wine. Hold on.
You can drink some of mine, unless you stuck wine in mine.
Okay. So I'm loving the greens in this. It's greens and blues with the pops of the hot pink. I love this fabric. So I looked at this fabric and I thought, what could I do with this? So I took it over to the corks. You would not believe all the corks that go with this fabric. The magenta went with it. The greens went with it. Guys, the purples went with it. This goes with almost every single one of the cork fabrics. Love it. Okay, do you see this dot? I know it looks just like, okay, it's dot, big deal. Can you see how it's blendable? It's got the dark grays and the blacks. So it's not as in your face as just a black and a white polka dot. It blends really nicely. And we have a couple of these colors. And that's why I chose this. It looks great also with the flamingos, FYI, because it's not in your face, just stark black. it's a nice blendable black gray color, charcoal. And I love the Cory Dantini seeds. This one also happens to go with the flamingos. Do we see a pattern here too? Okay, so this is the Cory Dantini seeds. It's on our basics wall. There's a whole bunch of different colors. Come check it out. These go with so many different things.
Yeah, they're like two-tonal.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they have that white dashes.
All right. Next.
Yep. Good. Okay. Okay, these are my picks. So this one is, I'm always so sad. Panels are so hard to see, but I love panels. And look at this Allison glass panel. It comes in this is a beigey background, a cream, and also a dark. But do you see the circles? They rotate in color. It's a color wheel. And this has so many cute patterns. I've been seeing, well, also you can fussy cut. There's a moth here and applique it on things. But I've also been seeing a lot of bags, circle bags, so you get the color wheel effect. Because there's this little rainbow flower star in the center, and they just fussy cut it. Or pillows. I've seen pillows.
Oh, that'd be
And
so
you have
pretty.
two circles, and they're not the same. They're different.
They are?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Yes. They're different. The colors are on different parts of the wheel. So like this is a yellow moth, and this moth is in the purple family. Isn't that awesome? I'm so excited about this.
Here, I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. This is so fun. It's a tree. You're looking at a tree with all your ornaments hanging in the metallic. So this is actually canvas, so it's heavier. And can you imagine a stocking in this with the nutcracker? I mean, you don't have to stop at a stocking. I would do
A bag.
a bag, a Christmas
Gift bag
skirt.
would be so cute.
Oh,
gift
yeah, they
bag.
could be present gift bags. Because with the canvas and they're heavier, you don't even have to
Maybe they're
interface it.
bags
They
for
would go
bottles,
so
wine
fast.
bottles. Wine bottle bag.
Wine bottle bags. They're so cute. This line, Scarlet stitches and white linen. It's so sweet. I don't know if you guys can see the colors right, but there's different pinks, not burgundies. They go to kind of salmon, corally, with a light gray and a darker gray. They just created this line going like two tones all the way around. And they give instead of straight lines, a lot of dotted lines. And this is just, I love this fabric. I don't know, we have a whole line. This one has butterflies, the other one has different flowers. It's just a really sweet,
Little girl's
understated
dress.
line. A little girl's dress.
Oh, we have a question. What does fussy cut mean?
Ah.
Awesome question. I don't know the correct term, but fussy cut. So when you're cutting your quilting fabric, you usually, straight edge it and measure, whatever your pattern says, 2.5 inches, and just you're cutting. But when you fussy cut, sometimes it's a square you need or a different shape, or you want it to lay right. You plan your 3-inch, let's say, square. You get your 3-inch square ruler, and you line it up so that you're cutting the butterfly like this out. And so you're essentially cutting a hole out of your fabric instead of those straight lines. And so that makes it perfectly centered in your quilt block or whatever you're piecing together for it to see just that butterfly or flower or whatever you need. And the most important thing about fussy cutting is do not forget about your seam allowance.
Yes.
Yes, I mark when I fussy cut, I mark where that 1/4 inches because that's going to disappear. You need to center it in that 1/4 inch. I don't know if I have like a type of fabric. Is that a thing? You know, like shopping for a type? But this is another one of those kind of, I don't want to say understated because it is bright, but there is so much detail. The blue background I love on these flowers. The shadow of everything, the shadow of the bee, the flower, like this is just artwork to me. This fabric is so beautiful. I'd wear a dress out of it, or it reminds me of taking a picnic. Could you imagine like a picnic blanket,
Oh,
or
that'd be so cute.
the lining of a
Yeah.
picnic basket? And this again, these oranges, they're kind of coral. They're not that bright, vibrant, but I love this fabric, and it's art gallery, so you know it's
Feels
soft.
good, yeah.
What else did I pick? Oh, I almost didn't pick this because I don't want to show you guys it because I love it so much. Can I have the coordinatings with it? So
I love the coordinates.
I love fall. I love decorating for fall.
It's a fall festival.
It's one of my favorite things to decorate for. But look at this dark, beautiful green with those leaves. There's sunflowers and pumpkins, and I don't know, I never know what these little red berries are called, but there's a maple leaf that's, you know, this is metallic right here, metallic. So you can't really see on camera, I don't think, but, and then look at these coordinating.
And they have metallic in them
And they're
too.
all metallic, and they're all gorgeous in that family, and I want a table runner and napkins and all the things, and I should have bought some before I showed you all guys because it's so pretty.
It's
This
like
I picked specifically because you cannot see it on the bolt when it's all folded up because it's
I gave it to
running,
you right side up.
running
There
yardage.
you go.
I
So
love
salvage
that
to
I don't see
salvage
this one open yet.
is a painted scene.
Here, I'll help you.
And so it is,
Get back up. Can y'all see that? It's gorgeous. It's like a canvas.
it's a painted fall scene. And you can see the brush strokes. The detail in this is just amazing. You can see the brush strokes and where they added the texture and how they painted it, and it's just gorgeous. And they all have, this has good coordinatings too. I didn't grab them. But look at this tree. You see this? That's one of the coordinatings, this pattern. This is just an amazing line. What is it called? September morning. I mean, that's just
Oh,
perfect.
just like the name.
Oh, this is another one of those sweet fabrics that I just
Adrian said fabric
love.
is so addictive. Oh.
I know, I'm just like, I'm just so addicted just touching it and petting it.
We're
And
lucky we get to pet it every day
Oh,
and
yes.
visit our favorites.
look at this.
The colors.
Look at the colors, look at the watercolorness with that blue pop. But my favorite part is this whole line has that white overlay. I call it an overlay. I don't know what the right term is. But it's just makes it so elegant, and I love it. And it's watercolor in that blue, and it's so happy, and it makes me happy, and I would want a whole backing made out of this. This is what I would buy for a backing, just to have.
I saw a bag made out of this.
I
It
wouldn't
was
want to
really
cut it
pretty.
up. Yeah.
And it has your green that you like in there.
It's my green, it has that blue. I always tend to go towards the blues. So this is actually part, I didn't even know it was part of this line until I loaded it up. But that art gallery butterfly with the shadows, this is part of that line because it has it,
The bees.
the bees.
I would never.
Imagine a tank top. As soon as I saw this, I was like, I want a tank top or a blouse.
Or tunic
Or a
top.
shirt or a tunic top. Like, this would be amazing. In a top,
Yeah,
and it's
just
navy.
beautiful. Colors.
background. The colors are great. The geometricness. It's art gallery. It's soft.
It'll have a nice drape.
Such a good drape. When you're thinking 25% off, my last two I chose with a reason. 25% off, like, you get the yardage to count. Well, when do you need the most yardage?
For backing.
Backing. So I was like, what is two really good fabrics for backing? And I like this one a lot for a backing. Do you see the movement of it? It has different cutouts and different patterns in it. They kind of look like stitching, some of them do. But it's dotted. And this is a plum, but we have it also in a green,
There
a
was
gray.
dark blue at one point. I don't know if we
Dark
still
blue,
have that
yeah,
one or
but
not.
there's different colorways, but this is just a great backing. Speaking of back, I don't even like Allison in Wonderland. It creeps me out. But this, I think, is awesome.
I feel the same, but I've always been too scared to say it out loud.
Oh, is that not a thing? Like, I did not watch it or read it growing up, but I don't know if it's because
It's upside
it's all
down.
grayed
Turn it
out.
over, turn it
Oh,
over.
it was right side my way.
Okay.
Or, I mean, there's books and a bird, and I guess that's Allison Glass, but I guess I don't see it like that. I just like the way the trees move. I don't know if I have to open it up for you guys to see it because of the way the trees move. But I think this would be a great backing for most anything. It doesn't have to be
Tula or Alice.
Tula. Oh, and it's Tula, but it doesn't have to be Alice in Wonderland related to me. It could be any children's or.
You know, that'd be fun on
Any-
that book nerd.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I would love it because there's books. It's like a book and reading and a little nook under a tree. I guess I really like trees, so that's if you like trees, this is it for you or me. But don't you just love the way the trees move? But yeah, so if you need backings, this is a great time to buy it.
Jackie forgot one. I forgot.
That was my bad. I was in charge of handing fabric.
So she forgot one, so I'm back. So I hope y'all don't mind.
Welcome.
This is a knit, and I love knits. I do have a serger. Actually, I have two sergers, and I love sewing on knits. So I love these. Can you see obviously it's got a stretch this way, but not only does it have a stretch that way, but it also stretches this way, which makes it super duper comfortable. And I would call this like a blue gray. This is also an art gallery fabric. It feels really good. And it's just fun. You can use it for a t-shirt. You could use it for a little girl's dress. Use it for a onesie. Anything you would make a knit out of, a nice lightweight knit. And y'all need to come check out my little bummies that I made. They're up on the wall. And I made those out of a knit too. So come check them out. And we also have really good ribbing too. So come check out our ribbing as well. And that's cherries.
Carrie.
All right.
I'm gonna grab.
be able to.
Yeah, I think I should be able to.
Yeah.
Grab my knit since you just talked about knit. So I also. Hi guys. We're okay now.
Yeah, no more crying.
I for the second, and I'll go quick just in case. I wanted to grab a knit. It's new. It just came in, and we have a new knit pattern for a dress. So I thought this one would be really, really fun. I love the colors. It's a full bolt, so it's still really heavy. But it's just really bright and vibrant, and thought it would be really fun in a garment. And then I want to, first and foremost, just so you know, when you're shopping on our site, anything that is not a quilting cotton, whatever substrate it is, we put it in all caps. So you'll notice rayons are all in caps, knits are all in caps. So when you're shopping, just pay attention to that. So if you see anything all caps, it's usually because it's not a quilting cotton, it's some other substrate. Okay, that was just a little housekeeping. I also wanted to pick out a fun backing. This is a Tula Pink. I love, love, love this one. I feel like it would go with just about any of her fabric lines as well as others because it is that gray, white, and then you have the grid in the background. But this is what she calls the little stinker, and it says poot. It says poot! Like, how can you not love that? My son's favorite animal when he was itty bitty were the lemurs, so this one is just really pretty. It's her sketches. I'm in love with this one. We sold the first bolt within like a day when we got it first in. So we do have, I think, 1 or 2 more. So make sure you get in on that. This is a ruby star, and it keeps grabbing me when I walk by it off the shelf.
That black background makes it pop.
I know, it really, really pops these colors. I'm kind of doing into the garment thing right now. It's a little bit quicker sometimes to do. So, I don't know. There was just something about it every time I walk by. I'm like, I need to get me some of that one. Oh, I know. Look at that one. And Cassie, thank you for helping Miss Karen with fussy cutting because this fabric would be perfect for fussy cutting. Whether you're piecing, if you're doing a Laura Hine, you can cut out these butterflies. These are just my colors. I think a quilt back. I would definitely do some quilting collaging with these butterflies. They're just fantastic.
Ooh, I like this one.
This one, I don't know what I would do with it, to be honest with you. But it would definitely be good in my stash.
I like it for stashing, binding.
Stashing binding. Oh, you know what would be really cool is just like open it up and applique a huge cactus on it, and it would look like a sunset with like a cactus in the foreground.
Oh yeah.
I might have to play with that.
Or like, you know, those mountain quilts. That'd be great for the sky part.
I don't know. There's just something. Sometimes there's fabrics that just grab you and you have to have it.
They won't be there when you're ready for that project.
I know. You just have to pet it and love it. And you dropped your cow. Oh, look at the puppies. Okay, y'all. So this is another one that we sell out of every year, and we order more because it's too stinking cute. They're sugar skull puppies. We also have kitties, but I'm more of a dog person. So, how cute is that?
Adrian says, those butterflies are almost as sweet as the baby.
Ah, say thanks, Mills. Say boo doo doo doo. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all ever take classes from Jackie, and I'm here. When she's teaching, I walk by the back and I do this with the baby and I make her laugh. So if she ever just starts randomly laughing during classes because
look backwards.
it's because I'm being silly with the baby. So these came in, they're called Dewdrop. And the colors are just fantastic.
I love that whole line. The colors are
beautiful. And there's a little pop of metallic. I just grabbed some of them. That would be gorgeous for Christmas. It's like a good cherry red with scarlet.
It is fabulous.
They have like a lot of the same tones in it. That almost looks like a cave facet. You could use that in a cave quilt, and I don't think anybody would know.
Color combinations.
Yeah. And then this blue, navy girl here. So love those dewdrops.
You got a quarter bundle.
I did get a back order bundle because if I was shopping with the 25% off, I would definitely go for the Tula. And yes, I get a little creeped out by the Allison Wonderland, but it's Tula. And the teacups are in there and those drippy roses and it just fantastic.
I don't think it's like, yes, if you follow Allison or I keep saying Allison Glass, but Allison Wonderland, you know what it is, but I don't, and it still speaks to me. I don't know if it's because it's like I love card games, like family trips. We always play card games, and I love tea, and so I just find things. They have the animals and a cute little mouse.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there. That one, right? Look at that.
I know.
So
and the cats, because everyone complains about this cat not being what is it, the Sharshin?
Oh, Cheshire.
Yeah, because it's just a regular cat, which I love because I don't care about the other cat.
Yeah.
But like these cats are great; they glow.
And just like Miss Jackie, I love the flamingos. And this is a flannel. So how much fun. I was thinking matching jammies for Christmas.
I made my
yeah.
what were those called?
The little booties.
The little booties.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's super soft. With flannel though, you definitely need to pre-wash.
Yes.
That's something that Mom taught me. And
Yes.
she even told me even sometimes twice, depending on the quality. But this is Robert Kaufman, so you should be good. But it's super soft and I love it. And I think pajama bottoms would be,
Or pajama shorts,
or shorts,
because
Texas.
If you live in Texas.
I think this is my
Last
last, is it
one.
my last one? Okay, so how stinking cute are these little frogs? They're adorable. And guess what? They glow in the dark.
Yay!
I know.
They're just really cute. And
They're just hanging around.
I really wish Sonny was still of age where I could make him like little pillowcases and things that he would enjoy with something like this, but now he's all grown up and probably would roll his eyes at me. But how cute.
Cute,
I think
cute.
any little one would enjoy a glow in the dark frog.
Yes.
You know what? Even a
It's
man's
gender neutral.
It is.
I mean, I guess blue,
a
but I
Hawaiian
guess
shirt would be funny cute out of
That
that,
really
too.
would.
Yeah.
Aw.
So I think those are mine.
All right.
Super fast. Don't forget, all fabric is 25% off.
Not just what we showed
Not
you.
just what we showed you, not just Halloween.
All. A-L-L, all.
Fabric.
Woohoo!
The only exception is sale fabrics. We don't put those on sale. And some fabric kits just because of the costs.
Yeah.
Who do you see?
So, get your glasses up.
Mine's over there.
Cheers. Ooh,
Baby was sipping out of that one.
It's water, don't worry.
Mine's not.
No
Neither
matter.
is Charli's. Anyway, y'all, happy sewing.
Happy sewing.
Enjoy your
Have fun.
25%
Yes.
off.
Go crazy.
Yeah, be like me. Buy it all. You
Yes.
know, whatever you like.
You can never have enough fabric.
And 25% off is huge.
25%. That's fabulous. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Happy shopping. My cart is obnoxious.